The Black Knight satellite. I hope you can hear me. Sorry that my phone is kind of showing up on here in a reflection. Look at this. The Black Knight satellite, a hodgepodge of alien conspiracy theories. Well, the one alien conspiracy theory associated with the Black Knight satellite is that it was first discovered in the 1890s or 1899 or something like that. And for it to be like a conspiracy theory, you all, there sure is an awful lot of pictures. What does it do? Hello, Applebrooks, honey. Is the Black Knight satellite watching? I've been listening to something. It's always up there in the sky. Whenever it shows around, it symbolizes the ending of a civilization. That's what it symbolizes, according to one theory. And it's not the only satellite up there in orbit, but it is the one that was said to be of alien origin. It's like the big eye in the sky. It's watching Earth. And who this belongs to is, it's hard to tell, you all, but how did they get the images of it? You have to ask yourself, where did they get the images of this Black Knight satellite? Is there something more to it? Is there? Because it's up there. And if it's up there, why aren't they showing people about it? If it's truly, you all, I'm not too suitable. If it's truly up there, why aren't they telling people about it? Why don't they share the real images? Some may say, well, it's all make-believe. It doesn't exist. Why wouldn't it exist? Why wouldn't it exist? And where did it come from? Where did it come from? Is it truly an alien civilization? That's like the question. Let's see what this one looks like. The TPT, this is how it looks up there in orbit. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I know it's kind of, let me see what they are saying about it, really. Let's see what they're saying about the Black Knight satellite. It's called a conspiracy theory. Not a conspiracy theory again. Yes, a conspiracy theory again, according to those who like to label things conspiracy. You all, my screen is so bright. You're going to make it not too bright. Let me turn some light on. Maybe I won't glow as much. Well, I'm kind of glowing a little bit, but that's okay. Just flip it around. All right, let's see this. It's a conspiracy theory that claims that a spacecraft of extraterrestrial origin is in near orbit of the Earth and that NASA is covering up the existence and its origin. The conspiracy theory combines several unrelated stories into one narrative. Well, NASA, why don't you tell us what it is? Why don't you tell us what it is? No, you think it is a hodgepodge of alien? The truth about the Black Knight satellite. They say it's an extraterrestrial spacecraft. NASA says it's probably just space junk. Well, I don't know if you know the truth about it. Let's see their conspiracy, you all. This is supposed to be the conspiracy theory. Gina, you don't want to flip in. Oh, what happened here? They kind of blurred it out. Wonder why that got blurred out like that. Isn't that interesting? Why would it be blurred out? Oh, wow. Look at that. That is blurred out so people can't see the truth. Why would they blur something out? It's not my thing, you all. It's just for Popular Mechanics members. Well, I think that's a little bit shadow banning. You have to be a member before you can see it. No. Let me see this. Mysterious satellite. See, you can see the videos. Mysterious satellite captured on the camera, and it's unexplained. While constructing the International Space Station, the astronauts captured the strange object on camera, and it raises suspicions around the world. Look at this. The Black Knight satellite, the untold story. 2019. There's a video, a song about the Black Knight satellite. Well, the only thing we're going to find is the Wikipedia thing, you all. I don't think it's a conspiracy theory, although we may be labeled as conspiracy theorists. I'm just looking at all the information that's out there on it. Really think about it. NASA, honey, are you covering up the existence of and origin of this Black Knight satellite? Do you know something we don't know and you don't want us to know what you know? They may be. It is okay, now look. According to some UFO conspiracies, the Black Knight satellite is an artificial satellite of extraterrestrial origin that has orbited the Earth for approximately 13,000 years. The satellite story is the most likely a conflation of several disconnected stories about various objects, kind of like the Oumuamua, kind of. So let's flip it around, you all. I'm not going to be on here long. It's a jumble, okay? Classified. It's a classified satellite. The ingredients have been chopped up. It has been dated right here, 1899. Okay, let's look at this. The origin. The origin of the Black Knight satellite, let me flip it around, is often retrospectively dated back to the natural extraterrestrial repeating sources, signals. Repeating sources heard during the 1899 radio experience of Nikola Tesla. Right there, you heard it. 1899 repeating radio, Nikola Tesla. And long delayed echoes at first, heard by amateur radio operator Jørgen Haus, Oslo, Norway, 1928. Brian Dunning of the Skeptoid podcast attributes Tesla's 1899 radio signals to pulsars, which were not identified until the 1968 UFO researchers Donald Kehoe said the United States airport reported 2 satellites orbiting the Earth that were detected. So that's a long time. 1899, and you have Nikola Tesla coming into play. That's what you got, Nikola Tesla. And if they heard signals back then, well, they're hearing signals now. What if this is the signal they've heard all the time, and they're not doing nothing about it? What can they do about it if this literally truly is an advanced satellite up there in orbit? Look, you can see it over the Earth. Gina, all we see is your hand on your screen. They can watch it move. You ever watch the ISS, and at times the ISS blurs out a certain area that it's going over, because they say we're taking pictures. That's what they say. We're taking pictures, and who knows what they're doing. It's certainly not a UFO like that. It's not UFO. If you haven't looked it up, the Black Knight satellite, 1899 with Nikola Tesla. They heard a signal, and NASA can take images of this thing around the Earth. And I don't know if any of you have got images of the Black Knight satellite, but it's pretty cool, and it is considered a conspiracy, but it's not. It's not. If it's up there, why they got to do fact check? Why the History Channel got to do it? There's something out there, and it's circling Earth. And they say its appearance means that's when a civilization is getting ready to end. But it's been around 100 years. It has. And what if this ain't truly what it looked like? What if it truly looked like, I don't know, something like that? Okay, listen about this. Remember when it said when aliens invade the Earth? If aliens invaded the Earth, they showed on the Science Channel. If aliens invaded the Earth, they showed this black ship, and it let off all these like little pod things, and they made a net all around the Earth, you all. This right here, Black Knight satellite. And if it's truly observing Earth, it's the eye in the sky. And it's not that satellite. It's this type of satellite right here. Right there. I like that one better. The Black Knight satellite. Gina, you wiggle your phone so much, you should get professional. I'm trying to be very professional. I'm trying to multitask, you all. I am. So where did it come from? And how come it's that shape? And if there's a satellite, don't you think it has like ships, and it has a place where it came from, and it has who made it. Somebody's watching up in the sky is what I got to say. So I am going to go. I am. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, you all. But as popped at 1899. When was the mud flood? Was it in the 1800s? And a lot of the history was just started to come out in the late 1800s. Last mud flood. The mud flood. The mud flood conspiracy theory. That's what you have to think about, a conspiracy theory. This kind of looks like a knife. It's a shutter image. Looks like a sheath of a knife. It looks kind of weird, but that's what it's supposed to look like right there. And it probably came through a Stargate just like that, really. They got a Black Knight app. They got a Black Knight app, and that looks like a Stargate. Is that Black Knight satellite coming through the Stargate, you all? Because this is what it would be. It does look like a CERN portal. It does. They got it here on the side of the Earth. So I am going to go. Let me flip it around. So hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. I'm going to go down there and get something to eat, you all. Love you.